We've been thinking about getting a backup camera for the trailer ever since we got the trailer. As some of you might know, backing up a trailer can be a bit of a challenging experience.
So does a backup camera make it any better? Are they reliable? Are they easy to install? Are there any other pros and cons? We're gonna find out.
First of all, let me be completely upfront with you. Haloview sent us this backup camera free of charge for us to review.
Our current review policy is that we only endorse things that A, we actually use, and B, we actually like.
So, spoiler alert, we did like the camera and we did find it useful.
But let's start at the beginning.
We just received the Haloview BT7 backup camera and I'm super excited. First of all, I'm going to do an unboxing. So these unboxing videos are apparently very popular on YouTube. I don't really watch them myself, but I guess it kind of makes sense because you want to see what's inside, right? So yeah, let's unbox this. I can feel the anticipation mounting. Plastic was kind of noisy. Okay, what's inside? User manual. Got the monitor here. It's a decent size. Some antennas. Lighter socket plug. Power plugs. Power plug splitter. Mounting bracket, maybe? Another bracket. There's the camera. It's actually a bit smaller than I thought it would be. You can see it's got some LED lights for backing up when it's dark. Wow, this must be the mount for the camera. And then this. I'm not sure what those are for. I guess we'll find out. Lots of screws. Little screw holder things. So there you have it. That's an unboxing, I guess. Here's the two main things we want. The camera and the monitor. I love the size of that. Our current backup camera in our truck is like tiny, tiny little screen. So this is gonna be great. All right, let's figure out how to install this thing. Wait, hold on just a second here. I went on YouTube, of course, to look at other people who might have installed this, and I was reminded it's always good to do what's called a bench test with electronics before you actually go and install something. So that just means hooking things up on a bench or a desk and making sure that they actually work. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got a 12 volt plug here, so I'm going to plug in the camera first. Plug that in. It seems to have lit up. And now we'll plug in the receiver. Also seems to be working. No signal as yet. And look at that. It just figured it all out on its own. Oh, and that reminds me, it has audio. So there's two antennas for the receiver and one for the camera. As far as I can tell, there's no difference between them. I think I might have switched the channel wrong or something. How do we change the channel? Channel 2, channel 3, channel 4. And we've got some crazy echoing now too. So how do we turn off the audio? I'm guessing this. All right, audio off. And the night light, turn that off. There doesn't seem to be much lag on the camera. It's pretty quick. And this is the sunshade. So that just pops over like that. So yeah, I'm convinced everything is working. So now it's time to install it. Before we get to the installation, here are a few features we should mention. The camera resolution is 1080p. The screen is 7 inches with a brightness of 1000 CD per meter squared. It works on vehicles up to 65 feet long and provides color images even in dim light. And it has a built-in SD card slot for recording video. So I'm thinking this should be a relatively simple job. Said everyone starting a job. Knock on wood. The only tricky thing is that you need power. So I'm going to get that power from this light right here. These lights only turn on when we have the headlights or running lights turned on, so that's actually nice. We'll be able to control whether the camera is on or off, just using the lights. So I've got my little box of hopefully everything I need, so I don't have to go up and down the ladder multiple times. But yeah, let's get started. All right, so my first question is, which one of these wires is positive and which one is negative? So I'm gonna have to actually turn on the lights and get a voltmeter to tell, which of course I did not bring up, so I've got to go down the ladder and get it. A handy trick for getting your running lights on when you're not plugged into your truck is to just use a fuse and put it across the top little plug on your trailer plug. I'll show you. So just looking at the trailer plug here, it's the top two that you want to connect. Like that. And we can see now that the running lights are on. Look at that. Now we've got power. So I've cut and stripped one of the wires. Now I'm going to put black electrical tape on it to make sure I don't accidentally short it out while I'm cutting the other one. Now I can use my voltmeter to figure out which one is positive. So you can see when I put the red wire on the left wire here, it shows a positive value, and if I reverse them, it shows a negative value. So that tells me that the positive wire is on the left. Now for safety, I'm going to go and turn the lights off again. So I've turned the trailer running lights back on just to check my little connection here, and the light seems to be on, and I'm pretty sure the camera's on. There's a bit of an LED there, but I'm gonna have to go and get the receiver to make sure the camera is actually working. Well, this is good. I hooked up the receiver and now I can see a beautiful picture of the sky. So now, and only now after I've tested that it works, am I going to seal everything back up again and mount the camera. So now I've got it all mounted, and it's just a question of screwing it in place. All right, it's all mounted and secured. The only thing I have to do a little later is put some sealant on there and some sealant on each one of these screws, because you definitely do not want any water getting inside your trailer. But other than that, wasn't so bad. I've got to take the trailer to get the leaf springs fixed today, so this is a great opportunity to try the trailer backup camera. Right now, I've just sort of temporarily set the receiver down here. I'm going to mount it properly later, but today I just want to get a feel for how it works. So I'm going to turn on the receiver now. Now I'm going to turn on our running lights, and that should give power to the camera. Look at that, it just works. So I can see that for driving, we probably want the camera turned up a little bit more. So luckily that's adjustable. It does have a feature that might have been really handy for Baja. It shows you how centered you are in your lane. That would have been a handy feature to have. So this is going to be a good test for the backup camera. I need to take the trailer and back it up right there and not hit it. And I've put the camera up 2 notches now so I can see much further. So you can see those lines show me exactly where this pole is and exactly where this trailer is. Right. Our leaf springs are fixed. Now it's time to go get the trailer again. All right, we're all hitched up. Got to plug the old camera in, and we're gonna have a bit of an extra challenge today. So here at the trailer repair place, their forklift is out of commission. So we're gonna have to go straight and kind of back our way through a complicated obstacle course.
Forward up there and backing our way out around the building to the road.
And I'm like, oh no, the camera's not working, but I forgot we need running lights. Wait for it. Wait for it. And there we go. Now for the next challenge, actually parking it in our driveway, which that has been the biggest challenge that we've always had. It's always a lot of choice words during that maneuver.
We're on the road. It's really cool with the camera that we can actually see who's behind us while we're driving now. However, I get motion sick really easily, and looking at that, like staring at it, is actually kind of making me sick.
Yeah, I don't suffer from any of the motion sickness problems, so I can glance down there, look at that. It's, yeah, it seems to be working pretty well.
Look, there's a trailer coming towards us. Dun, 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 dun. And now they're behind us. That's kind of neat.
Yeah, so now we can actually see when there's a car right behind us, because on these turns, I actually can't see that in my mirrors. Can't see the car in my mirror, but I can see the car down here. All right, here goes nothing. So we've got one more repair to do, and that is a tire that needs replacing. So the good thing here is that it's going to give us a chance to test out our backup camera again. All right, I'm gonna try and back up into our driveway again. It's just never seems to be easy, no matter how you slice it. Hopefully now I have kind of a better idea of all the views from the backup camera and how it looks. So, summing up, this is going to be a great tool to make our lives a little bit safer and a little bit easier.
If you want to get one for yourself, you can buy it directly from Haloview or on Amazon. We'll include links to both of those in the description below. So does a backup camera even make it... what?
All right, I'll do it once more, keep rolling.
Are they reliable? I don't even know what I'm saying.
One more. Once more.
Why are you still filming?
One more.
Make sure you don't miss the next video by liking, subscribing, and turning on notifications.
Oh, and don't forget to check out our website and sign up for our weekly email blast.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one.